All right, so how are we going to add other things in, import them in? Let's say our music and our image that we created, or how are we going to do our edits and add our transitions? So let me give you a little information on that. So right now you've got already my first edit project. I just grabbed, from the one of our previous assignments, I just grabbed some video. There's two of it in here. Who knows why? I probably imported it twice. But the point is that you can see over here, I've dragged it over. I drug it over to my timeline. And if I want to edit this, what can I do? Well, first of all, I can move. You can see that the clip is pretty short. But I can move the playhead, which is this blue deal here that's represented by a line. And wherever I move, if I hit play, that's where it will play from. So I can go back and I can say, hey, right here, I want to cut it into two clips. So I grab the razor tool and I cut it. And let's say I go over here and I say, I actually want to cut it because I don't want this bit of information here. So now if I move the playhead, you can see how there's two lines. This is three separate clips now. So I can grab my selection tool, come in here and I can click this. Now if I hit delete, what happens is it deletes, but now there's a big space. So if I play it, it will play and then nothing, and then it will play. Well, I don't want that. I want to cut out that area and I want it to come together. I don't want there to be a gap. So there's two ways I could do that. So I'm going to Control Z here to go back. So what I can do is I can click on it to select it and I can hold Shift and delete, and that's called a ripple edit. And that pulls it out and takes the time out. The other thing that I could do is I could actually go select and just hit delete, and then I can click on the empty space and I can hit Shift delete and it will do a ripple delete. So that's one way that you can go in and cut out the stuff you don't want and just keep the stuff that you do. Now, what about a transition? Well, you can go to effects here and you can go to video transitions and you can choose a bunch of different ones, but I'm going to just go into dissolve and I'm going to do a cross dissolve, and I'm going to grab it and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to drop it right there. So now you'll see that the two clips will cross dissolve into each other. You can't even see because it looks like the same deal. But you can see right there, you see how there's like that fuzziness? It's because the two videos are actually dissolving into each other. Now it's a little bit hard to see. So let me see if I can't go back to here and let's import a different video. So let's import some random video in Classroom and we'll go to, how about we grab the temple? Okay, I'll grab the temple and I'll import that into the project. Now I'm going to grab that and put that into here. Now I'm going to go back to effects and I'm going to go to cross dissolve and I'm going to put the cross dissolve between those two. And it says it contains repeated frames. Okay, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm going to grab this and delete it too, and we'll do it again. So we'll cross dissolve again, drop it in there. It repeated frames. That didn't work either. So what is the problem? Let's see. What if we did a shift delete of that and we did a cross dissolve now? Will that work? Okay, so now if we come in, you can see how it dissolves into the other one. That's a cross dissolve, okay? So that's how we can add a transition. You can add that transition into the new clip, or you can add it halfway across, or you can do different things. So and there's a bunch of different transitions in here that you can use. Dissolve is just one of them. I mean, I could come in here and, do this, grab that area, shift delete to ripple delete it, and then I can come in with a different, maybe a wipe. And we'll take a barn doors and we'll put a barn doors right here. And now you'll see as we play through, it will go barn doors. That is another transition. Remember, you can change the size of this by making this larger or smaller, and this allows you to slide back and forth on the timeline. This is your playhead. Okay, what about music? So let's import some music. I'm going to go and find some music that I know where it is. Tech support, assets. I'm going to actually grab a couple things. I'm going to grab a graphic. I'm going to grab the check. We're going to import that. So that's going to come in. Then I'm also going to go back and import some music. So I'm going to go to Assets, Music. You're going to have your own music wherever you're going to put it. I'm going to grab whatever. Let's say Instrumental HH2, open. So now I can take, you remember video, the video channels are up here, the audio channels are down here. So I can take this audio, I can drag it down onto this audio 2 channel. I can also take this check, and just like in Photoshop, these are like layers. So this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. So I can take this check and I can actually add it in wherever I want. So now as I drag the playhead, do you see how the check shows up? Also, you can hear the music in the background, so we'll play. Now, what if I don't want the check to be on there for so long? I can just grab it and grab the edge of it and move it down. I could also double click on it and change its properties. What if I don't want it to be right there? What if I want it to be somewhere else? Well, I click on it. I come up here and you can see I have the check. I can click on the scale and I could grab it and make it bigger if I want. I can move it if I want. So I have a bunch of different, I can rotate it if I want. I don't know why I would want to, but let's just say I do for some odd reason. Anyway, I can do all kinds of different things. And so now when I play, boom, the check is up. It's goofy crooked. I have a dissolve there. I got another dissolve here. I've got my music in the background. Now again, you say, well, the music is way too long. No problem. I'm going to drag this so that I can see the end of the music. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to drag it all the way over here to the end. And then I'll make this small again, or make it bigger again. And then you'll see that when it gets to the end of the video ends and the music ends. Otherwise, it would just keep playing that audio and the video would be sitting there forever. So anyway, that's some tips. So dragging into your timeline, using the cut tool, using the ripple delete, importing music, importing graphics, adding them in, understanding the idea of it's still layers, just like in Photoshop. We already did that. It's still layers, right? So you got to understand if one thing is above the other in the list, if one thing is above the other in the list of video channels, that means that it will be seen and the other thing won't. Okay, hope that helps.